Howdy, Banjo Ben here to reveal the winner of the best contest I've had so far. I've had a blast with this. This was a guess the total fish weight contest. I put a picture up of me and a buddy of mine, Chad Silvertooth. Several weeks ago we went down to Lake Fork in Texas and caught a bunch of them big hogs, and I got 4 of them there in the picture. The contest consisted of all of you guessing the total weight of the 4 fish. The closest to get that total weight without going over is going to win a Mission Craze bow, which is a really cool cool bow, and that's sponsored by my good buddy Jeremy at the Archery Den. Now I'd like to reveal to you first of all what those total weights of those fish were, and then I will tell you who won and do all that stuff. Let's slap the picture up there. Bam! Right there. There you go. Now, man, those are some good looking suckers right there. And there's some big fish too, I tell you what. Now, let's start with the smallest one. I think this is the one that Chad caught. The smallest fish there weighed 5.65 pounds. 5.65. The next biggest fish weighed 6.08. The next biggest fish weighs 7.36 pounds, and then the big daddy there, which I'm pretty sure I caught that one, was 8.15 pounds. All right, so let's do a little math here. It's hard for a banjo player, but I think I can do this much. When we add all those weights together, we come up with a total weight of 27.24 pounds. All right, so the closest you could possibly come without going over is 27 pounds and 3 ounces, and we did have a person guess that. Actually, we had 2 guess that, and those 2 are Steve McIver and Daniel Housewright. So I want to congratulate you guys. You were down to the finals. We're about to pick a new winner, or an only winner. We have a very unique way to do that. We're going to do that in just a second. And one of you is going to win this brand new Mission Craze bow sponsored by the Archery Den. And this Mission Craze is incredible. I don't know how Matt McPherson and those guys up there at Matthews and Mission keep putting out these bows. But this particular bow is adjustable for 15 pounds to 70 pound draw weight. How do you do that? And it's adjustable from 19 to 30 inches. So I could shoot it. My little 7-year-old nephew can shoot it. Pretty incredible bow. We're here behind my house in Old Hickory, Tennessee, to determine the winner of the new Mission Craze bow, whether it's going to be Steve or whether it's going to be Daniel. I hope that you can hear me over these cicadas. They're just crazy. Shut up! They're driving me nuts. Anyway, I figured if we're giving away a bow, maybe we ought to do something a little bit more unique than just put 2 names in a hat and draw them. Okay, so what we've done here, I've come up with a plan that is very fair and interesting at the same time. Here we've got my bow. This is the Matthews Z7 Magnum. And I've got my block target here, and it's about worn out. Jeremy, it's about time for me to come down there and get a new target at the Archery Den, so save one for me. But what I've done is taken an arrow, and on one of the vanes I wrote DDD. That stands for Daniel. On the other side it says DDD as well. And I've got SSS, of course stands for Steve. And on the other side of that vein as well, okay? So as everyone knows, as these arrows fly, they spin. So I'm going to jump back there about 30 yards, and I'm going to let it fly. Let it fly, see what happens. And the one, this is the trick, the one whose vein is more pointed up, that's up towards the top of the target, will be the winner. Okay, so we'll look at it, and whichever vein is more close to 12 o'clock, that's going to be our winner of the new Mission Craze bow, sponsored by the Archery Den. You'll have to forgive the noise. We're in Southwest approach path right here at the house. I live by the airport. But here we go. We'll keep the camera running just to knock out any chance of questionable activity here. Make sure we got it in the sights there. Oh yeah. Here we go. Watch out now. Don't let me shoot you. Wasn't the best shot in the world, but it's pretty good. We do have a clear winner, and what will be a dead miniature hog, I guess. But as you can see, we do have one orange vein that's sticking up. So let's see who that is. Daniel, all right, buddy. Congratulations, over 220 entries in this contest, and you are the last man standing. So I want to thank you for your entry. We'll get Jeremy at the archery den to ship that Mission Craze bow specified to your colors and your liking out to you as soon as possible. You are fixed up. I would like to say a special thanks to all of you who entered. There were some great guesses, some really close guesses, some that were right above it. I think Tom had one at 27 pounds 4 ounces, several people at 27.2, but 27 and 3 ounces was it. So a very, very sincere special thank you also to Jeremy at the archery den. If you're around the Nashville area and you want anything to do with hunting, you go see Jeremy at the archery den in Franklin. And if you're not in the Nashville area, it doesn't matter because he's online. And you can go to thearcheryden.com and order anything you want. It doesn't have to do with hunting or archery. It can be some new boots if you want. He's got it on his website. So go check him out. And a big special thank you to the guys at Mission and Matthews for helping us out with this as well. I enjoyed the contest. Can't wait to see y'all next time for the next one. God bless you. Adios.